The rate of killings in hotels in Nigeria is getting more and more alarming.
Actually, this is not the first time such a thing is happening. If you can remember the infamous Otokoto killings in Owerri in the 90s, you can understand what I'm talking about. But after that time, it abated. We didn't hear much about killings in hotel. But now it seems like everything is resurfacing again. What could be the cause of it? Is it for rituals? Is it for cults? Do they believe that ritualism brings money? So this is a story of Timothy Adegoke, a postgraduate student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, who lodged in Hilton Hotels and Resorts, which belonged to one Chief Ramon Adedoyin. He was murdered on 5th November 2021.
This young man was based in Abuja and was running a distant program with Obafemi Awolowo University. He was studying Masters in Business Administration. So he came to write his exams. He was allegedly killed in Hilton Resort Hotel where he lodged
late last year, unfortunately, and his remains disposed of illegally without contacting the appropriate authorities. It is very sad and heartbreaking to know that Timothy had left behind his wife and 3 children. The wife is now calling for justice on his behalf. I hope she'll be able to get justice for him.
He has since been laid to rest on 28 January 2022.
As the trial is still going on in court, one of the suspects, the plumber at the hotel, said that on Saturday, November 6th,
2021,
he was at work, but he never knew that anything like that happened. He finished work, went back home. On the 7th, being Sunday, he came to the hotel, only for the hotel manager,
Adeni Aderoba,
to call him to inform him that one of the occupants is late. So he asked him whether he has informed the managing director, who is Chief Ramon Adedoyin's son, Rohim. He said that he called and informed him that he was on his way to the hotel. So when the managing director arrived, he said to him and the manager to go with him to the room. When they got to the room, he opened the door and they entered. He saw the lifeless body on the bed. So the MD, Rohim, asked him to step out and lock the door. So when he got to the reception, MD said he was going to the police station to report the case, that they should wait for him. They waited till he came back, and when he came back later that night, he said he has been trying his number but it was unreachable, and MD claimed he has been writing statements at police station since he left the hotel. MD said he has reported the case to the police, that he was instructed to take the remains of Timothy Adekoge to the morgue. He and the hotel manager accompanied him. They went with him to carry the corpse from the hotel. They carried the remains in his clothes. They dropped him in a vehicle. MD came with a Hilux van. So they packed the laptop, phone into the back of the deceased, all in the vehicle. MD asked them to enter the vehicle. He drove the Hilux pickup white color out of the hotel. As they were going, they got to Obafemi Awolowo University campus gate. The MD diverted to Ede Ile-Ife Road, and he challenged him, saying that he wasn't going to the right way to the hospital, to the morgue as he claimed, but he did not respond. He drove on and parked suddenly beside a bush. He dropped down and said that they should remain in the vehicle. That's him and the hotel manager. They should remain in the vehicle. He dropped the corpse by the way. He dropped the bag that contains laptop, phone beside the corpse. And they returned to the hotel. They zoomed off back to the hotel. And when he queried him on why he dropped his remains by the roadside after claiming that he has already reported to the police, he said that he was afraid of the police and he never knew what would happen if his remains were taken to mortuary. MD returned home. He didn't report to the police because he was afraid, according to Kazim. Also, the hotel manager corroborated what Kazim said. He joined in taking Adegoke's body out of the room to the place where he was dumped. But the question right now is, why did the chairman's son, Rohim Adedoyin, remove the corpse without reporting to police station? And why is he now at large? Because right now nobody knows his whereabouts, together with 2 other people. Why are they at large? What is really happening? However, the whole case at court is still ongoing. Lots of questions are being asked. One of the receptionists was cross-examined. Miss Magdalene Chefuna, who is an undergraduate of Obafemi Awolowo University, she's an ad hoc staff. She was like a receptionist at the hotel. She is one of the defendants standing trials over allegations of murder, conspiracy, oath-taking, and tampering with dead body, among others, leveled against them by the federal government of Nigeria. So she went on to disclose that the body of Adegoke was found in the room. Hotel manager Adeniyi Aderoba told her about his demise, and she explained to the court that she did not know anything about the allegation of murder leveled against her. That after the body was discovered, Rohim Adedoyi, the son of the chairman, Dr. Raymond Adedoyi, the owner of the hotel, summoned her and other hotel workers on duty, conducted an oath of fidelity on them. According to her, Rohim asked them to swear with the Holy Bible that no one would divulge that a dead body was found in the hotel room. This is strange, isn't it? She said the oath was conducted, according to Rohim, to save the name and image of the hotel. So he trusted all the staff present that day, the staff that were on duty, that when they take this oath, that nobody will spill, nobody will say what transpired. She also added that Adedoyin and his son, said to be at large, asked her to delete the photographs of the record book that she had taken during her duty on that day from her phone. From the records, there are 16 guests registered, including Timothy Adegoke. But according to her, that the chairman and his son allegedly asked her to remove one of the names to make it 15 guests on the register. The defendant said that she obliged to do that because they are her employers. It is really strange. How could they take the oath of confidentiality? How could he conduct oath of confidentiality on them? What does that supposed to mean? And it seems that hotel these days, they're only after protecting their image. Not necessarily responsible for their guests, protecting them, looking after them, being accountable to them in case something goes wrong. This is really quite scary. It is really quite unfortunate. And like I said, this is not the first time this is happening in Nigeria. It's like the killing in hotel is becoming more and more rampant. People need to be more careful. Before you leave for any place, make sure you drop the address of where you're going to and tell your loved ones so that in case anything happened. This year, there was a case that happened in FCT in Gwarimpa. A 21-year-old lady by name Esther Isaac Asukwo also lost her life in Agete Hotel, Agete Luxury Hotel in Gwarimpa, Abuja on 25th February 2022. And her brother accused the hotel of cover-up by saying that their CCTV camera was faulty the day Esther lodged in their facility. The lady's brother also slammed the police, who tried to defend the hotel, saying that the sister was there for business and the hotel was also there for business. So at the end of the day, it seems like killing in hotels are on the increase. I don't know why it's so. Do you believe that it's for ritual killing, or is it for cultism, or is it that people just want to snuff life of people just for the sake of doing that? I'm tired of hearing these excuses that some hotels give whenever there is investigation going on. You keep hearing that the CCTV is not working, waiting on it. Why can't there be a law so that all the hotels will have CCTV cameras, and also make sure that they turn it on? Not the one they will say, oh, we have CCTV, but the CCTV camera is not on. This also makes investigation not so easy. So let me know what you think, as this is getting out of hand. More and more people are going down, and it's like the security authorities, they don't really want to go all out to track these guys down, and most especially hotels. From the look of things, they want to do all things to cover the reputation of their hotel. They want to do all things to protect their name instead of going after the culprits. Or do they even connive with the culprits to do all those things? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.